Staying on that theme about what we don't know and what we're confused about, the Faceoff X. Who knows what you're going to get game in and game out? We got two of the best, really four of the best, going at it today as we get started. And it's Tucci and Gallagher, and still no possession. Finally, Notre Dame wins it. Where he had 7 points in the first half, Kark, and then Duke did a much better job of shutting him down in the second in the overtime period.
Thing I love about Kavanaugh, a lot like Gray, these two guys manufacture offense without beating their guys.
Gray got himself a new mohawk as well, just shaved it in right before the Syracuse game last weekend. That dude is just like totally chill, isn't he? Remember he was dancing the pipes earlier at Syracuse from the North Atlanta suburbs. 2-1 Carolina. Just keep an eye on that battle. Tucci going up against Gallagher all day long.
Season, Chris. Wow. Buckle up.
You know what I like to call it, and it hasn't stuck, and I'm kind of upset that it hasn't stuck? Mayhem. You know, we got March Madness. I call it mayhem. No one seems to like that other than me.
I like it.
I'm going to keep pushing it. Carolina scoops up the ground ball, but apparently Will Bowen left the restraining area before he got possession, so it'll be Notre Dame.
With a slide in front of your face, Chris, you're going to get hammered.
Another ground ball, one on the face-off, Paul. One thing we're seeing a lot of in this game, too, is, and we're seeing it this year with the new face-off rules, I think.
We're playing the two-man in the pick. They're hedging him coming upfield, and then he takes that step down, and in one motion, lets it go.
Perfect example of the face-off. Tucci and Gallagher battling, but the wings as well. And it's the Irish that come out of there with the ball, and John Hallenbeck. Now we get a flag down. This is going to be a delayed call against North Carolina. And a shot and an unbelievable goal by Kavanaugh.
Love it. Love watching him. I love his emotion. I love his ability to be creative. And this is all done in the backyard when you have four brothers. Wow.
Well, that has this limited fan base here at Keenan on their feet. Whether you're a Notre Dame fan or even a North Carolina fan, you got to tip your cap to that shot.
Yes, that was awesome. And I spoke to his older brother this week, Matt Kavanaugh.
5 goals from 5 different Tar Heels. They lead now by a goal, 2:56 left to go. The battle at the Faceoff X continues. Won by Carolina. Marr got dunked, but he got back up on his feet. And now we'll get a flag. Going to need to be another big half if he's going to lead Notre Dame to the W. Underway here in the second half. Loose ball by Daniel Cassidy. Now here's York at X. Another battle at the face-off X. Tucci tried to slide it to a teammate. Now we get a whistle.
Less of an angle against Liam Entenmann because he's got that wide base up top. He gobbles everything.
Quickly.
Spot on the field with his right hand, this time with the left hand. The versatility of Chris Gray. There's really nothing he can't do. He does it with both hands. He feeds, shoots from the outside. He can score, throw the ball to the middle of the field. If you're under pressure, just chuck it down to the other way that he gets his points, and they put him in different spots. To me, this might not be like man for man, the top 6.
Tucci and Gallagher. It's been a draw, no pun intended, pretty much all day. This time, Bresci picks up the ground ball. Tucci wins it to himself, gets dumped but gets back up. Carolina now really starting.
The beating. He's made the step from a good player as a freshman a year ago to an elite superstar.
Wing play by Carolina wins possession again.
The NCAA playoffs, he's going to be right around that number at 81 to be the most prolific scorer in Carolina history in a single season. And if the Heels go on a run, he's going to smash it.
Bowen coming out of there with it. Sends it to the corner after he was in a little bit of trouble. So that's
the second midfield production is the difference when Carolina takes it to a completely different level.
Gallagher wins a face-off his team needed, down 4 goals. He's weaving his way through traffic and then into traffic. Big enough to be able to withstand that hit. Now it's Leonard back at the X. He gets the better of Tucci that time, but tries the over-the-shoulder pass, and now it's a loose ball.
They've dominated the second and third quarter. Leonard has been the change-up guy for Notre Dame. He's the guy who could counter.
And he could shoot. Two goals now for Perry on the day. Tyre wins the faceoff. How about that for Coach Bresci? I'm going to put in Tyre. I think that's the first draw he's taken all day. Fresh guy at that faceoff X, and he gets a huge win. Can they keep possession now? Tight-roping is Schertzinger. 215 pounds, graduate student, transferred in from Bucknell. That's his 8th man-up goal on the year. Leads the country. This will be a great chance for Notre Dame, and it hits the pipe. How on earth off the faceoff did they get such a good look? Fortuitous for North